Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're doing something incredibly fun. We are reverse engineering a highly specific, honestly kind of demanding blueprint for creating a world-class educational script. We're looking at a carefully engineered set of instructions designed to generate a viral finance piece. What we have here isn't just a basic prompt, you guys. It is literally a masterclass in digital content strategy, all condensed into just a few lines of text. By unpacking this, we're going to see exactly what makes modern educational content tick, how it actually holds our attention, and how it satisfies those complex algorithms working behind the scenes.
Now, check out the sheer ambition of this opening command. It doesn't just ask for a writer, it literally demands a triple threat. You need the narrative pacing of a world-class scriptwriter to actually keep people watching. You need the deep, accurate knowledge of a finance educator so the information is, genuinely valuable. And, crucially, you need the tactical mindset of an SEO expert to ensure the content is actually discovered in the first place. It sets a remarkably high bar right out of the gate, for sure.
So, to see exactly how this perfect script is built, we're going to break it down into 4 logical pillars: technical specs, core content strategy, engagement mechanics, and production polish. Let's get right into it.
Starting with Section 1, Technical Specs. These are your foundational rules.
All right, so a world-class script actually operates in this very precise mathematical sweet spot. The source mandates a length of exactly 7 to 8 minutes, which it directly equates to 1,200 to 1,500 words in English. And this isn't just some random number. It tells us that the ideal speaking pace for this type of educational content is roughly 150 to 180 words per minute. Fun fact, that's actually the exact pace I'm speaking to you right now. It's fast enough to be dynamic, but deliberate enough to be totally understood. Furthermore, it explicitly demands 100% original, copyright-free material, making absolutely sure that the foundation of the content is completely clean and uniquely crafted for its audience.
Moving right along to Section 2, Core Content Strategy. This is where we define the actual value. The whole shebang hinges on this specific, super appealing topic aimed at folks seeking wealth: the 10 best financial habits to become rich. I mean, it's an incredibly potent title, right? It promises a listicle format, which we know human psychology just loves for its easy digestion, and it tackles a high-stakes, high-interest subject. It sets a crystal-clear expectation of exactly what the consumer is going to gain by the end of the journey.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the source demands a really precise balance. You can't just list the 10 habits in a vacuum and call it a day. You must anchor them deeply in reality. The blueprint specifically calls for practical examples to ground the theory. It demands everyday money tips, giving the audience micro-actions they can take immediately, while simultaneously requiring broad wealth-building strategies for that macro perspective. It's essentially asking for a multi-layered educational experience that serves both the short-term and long-term needs of the learner.
Okay, Section 3, Engagement Mechanics. Basically, how do we keep viewers from clicking away?
This sequence right here reveals the absolute, non-negotiable chronological flow of the script. It demands a powerful hook right up front, which is a completely vital element to grab attention before the viewer can, just scroll away forever. This smoothly transitions into an introduction, setting the stage, before delivering the core value, the 10 financial habits. But notice how it doesn't just fade out at the end. It culminates in a strong motivational ending. The blueprint recognizes that simply educating the audience isn't quite enough. You have to genuinely inspire them to act on what they've just learned.
Now, to make sure the audience doesn't just drop off while you're delivering those 10 steps, the script specifically requires the insertion of curiosity hooks. This is fascinating. It means the writer must intentionally plant little seeds of intrigue throughout the text to pull the listener forward from one minute to the next. Alongside this, the tone has to remain highly engaging and, importantly, beginner-friendly. It doesn't really matter how complex the wealth-building strategy is, the execution absolutely must be accessible to someone who is literally just starting out on their financial journey.
And that brings us to our final pillar, Section 4, Production Polish. Let's talk digital optimization.
So this is where it gets wild, because the creator is basically forced to serve 2 masters at exactly the same time. On one side, you're crafting this warm, beginner-friendly experience for the human viewer. But on the other side, you are feeding the machine. The script has to be AI voiceover ready, meaning the syntax must be clean, easily parsed, and completely free of awkward phrasing that a synthetic voice might stumble over. It also has to include B-roll footage ideas and animation suggestions, proving that a true script doesn't just dictate what is heard, but also what is seen. And of course, it must be completely SEO optimized so the search algorithms know exactly who to serve it up to.
Finally, no world-class blueprint is complete without a super precise call to action. The source explicitly instructs you to include a CTA asking the audience to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's a stark reminder that in the overall architecture of digital content, you absolutely cannot leave user engagement to chance. You have to explicitly and authoritatively guide the audience on how to interact with and elevate the content they just finished consuming.
By deconstructing these exact specifications, we've really uncovered the true anatomy of a viral educational piece. It's not magic, you guys. It's a meticulous blend of technical precision, balanced content, psychological engagement, and production foresight. We've seen how this source material demands total excellence across multiple different disciplines. It proves that going viral isn't just a happy accident, it's a science. So the ultimate question is, for your next project, are you just going to write a script, or are you ready to engineer a viral machine?